Favor Legion Arm. Not lock on. Lago tabii. Dash and dodge. Tabii burada. Bye. Forward jump. Switch to walking. What? Oh, la guardia estaba ahí. Puedo tener el Sekiro layout. Okay, grab a Sekiro layout here. Oh, guard it's on shift. No me gusta guard on shift though. Eh, ¿Qué tal el normal attack? Aquí. Entonces ahí. Y guard. Acá. Entonces favorites. Aquí. Lo quiero en F en Está bien. De hecho. Ups. No hay scroll. No, tenemos scroll para eso. Switch weapons. Switch. No podemos hacer eso. Back. Legion Arm. Está bien aquí. ¿Qué tal? No está. Dashi, eso está en. Está bien. Spell. Switch weapons puede ser shift también. Switch Legion Arm puede ser shift. Tab. El control. Sí. Use Legion Arm. Use favor. Creo que eso está bien. Tab ya no existe, ¿verdad? So, upper belt puede ser tab. Select upper belt, select lower belt. Use belt item. ¿Qué más tenemos aquí? Tract. So, ¿qué pasa el tab entonces? Left, top, right, bottom. Left, top, right, bottom. Vaya. Unable to set. Weird. Everything was changed. Switch to walking, interact, normal attack. Charge there. Use favor arts. You know, I could do the. Wait, hold on. Use favor arts here. And then charge there. Tengo todo acá como tal. Normal charge, dodge, block. Mala idea. Y tengo. ¿Can I shift? Switch to ya. Vamos a algo. Hacer algo. Ahí. Y este. Ahí está. So, favor arts, Legion Arm. Yeah, mucho mejor. Alright, let's do this. Now lying.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
So 420 FPS, man. Direct X12. It might flick a little bit, but it feels goddamn good to be able to play at high FPS. Check item. Cool. Pull cells. You're gonna be using those. Recover HP. The grinder. Yeah. Pulls to 0. Attack degrees in the weapon cannot be repaired with a grinder. Last resort. Immediate character death upon use. Honey? Dies upon use. Huh? Just like in Remnant, these developers chose to give you like fear the possibility of his own son failing to awaken properly and going to frenzy. This initialization device was made as a necessary evil for delicate readjustments. I wonder why developers are siding with just giving us sort of like a, like death type of TP. Like if we want to go back to a certain point, the only way through that is death. Right? Remnant 2 did it. This one is doing it. I hope this doesn't become the norm. This is just really. But that's it, though. We might have another item. We didn't have it in Remnant, but we might have it on here. We have another. This is just last resort. So it might be different. Well, mountain bag 1. Unable to store. Cool. We got upper belt. We got lower belt. And then we got the extra bag. There's our menu. 2 weapons, 1 Legion arm, 2 amulets, and then defensive parts, usable items, costume. Ah, the outfit. Cool. Then this is the materials, functional items, weapons, blade handles, so they're separate, as suspected. The Legion arm, defensive parts, amulets, costume, which is just cosmetics, gestures, and then collectible. This is just the stats. Level 10, require aggro 720. I like that it actually tells me how much I need to level up. It's nice. Then 33% on weight. Guard regain. A physical attack on Legion. Cool. And then that's the settings.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Motion blur is off. It feels like there's a bit of blur, but oh, that's my arm of steel. That's funny. You can use it right now.
I see that my name is Sophia.
Oops, I bet.
Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
I'm on a lamp. We did this on the demo, now that I think about it. So, yeah. Tab F for upper and lower belt, cycling, and then use the selected belt item. Interesting. E hold on to activate extra bag. E and then one of the I mean we can press 1, 2, 3, 4 and we'll be fine, right? Wait. No, there's a bag and an extra bag. Hold on. That is the bag. I guess, yeah, okay, that's the extra bag.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
What am I gonna start with this time? I actually did, I think I used 2 weapons in particular.
The streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
What are we gonna start with? Doesn't matter what we start with because we're gonna end with something different. But I'm thinking about either strength or dexterity. Personally, I did like dexterity a lot. Strength was also pretty cool. Path of the Sweeper, strength. Bastard of Steady. I think I'm gonna go with strength. God damn it. I don't know which one to go. They're all both of these are good. I actually tried balance. I didn't like balance too much. It didn't feel as good to hit with. But dexterity felt kind of cool, pretty fast, allowed me to be very nimble. And then strength just had a lot of damage in it. And I really enjoyed just hitting things for big damage. Um, Different playstyles both, but I really like doing either. Let's do something. I'll let the coin decide. Heads, I do dexterity, and then the other one will be strength. So I don't think you can see it there, but that is actually heads. What was head again? Dexterity? Alright, we're going dexterity then. Alrighty then.
Destination Hotel Quad. Recommend escaping from this location.
So my demo actually had a different inputs, and now I have a different. I changed the buttons a little bit. So now the side buttons actually are the normal and heavy attack, and then left click is dodge, and right click will be the blocking. Sawtooth wheel. Let me see how the frames are going. Okay, they're below on the 120. Not that great, to be honest. But it could be worse. Happy with that. I should stop just pressing shift. Full cells. Stamina's plenty. I like that. Plentiful stamina, not like Code Vein. Stamina in Code Vein was something else. Alright, it seems to me like the demo, like this is basically the demo. Like the demo is basically this early part, so I might not need to relearn anything. Yeah, the guard. You can block an enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. To reduce the reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates, but gradually decreases over time. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that's the gray bar that actually like will decrease over time. You can only get it by attacking. Yeah. But if you don't attack and you stay passive, you will not gain that back and you will lose it. So it's like a timer kind of thing. The perfect guard. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guard to destroy an enemy's weapon or put an enemy at a staggerable status. So this is basically, they call it perfect guard, but this is basically a parry. Actually, not a parry. This is a deflect. This is what it is. A deflect or a reflect, one of these two. Or maybe a combination of both in a way. Not a parry. Good. But I'm guessing it's called perfect guard because instead of like, well, huh. Now that I think about it, when you're guarding, you're not reflecting or deflecting. You're just timing your guard well. I see.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and gently light the way.
Hello, buddy. Coolio. I kind of know a little bit of this because I actually did this in the demo. I attempted to do the early portion hitless. For funsies. Termite? I wonder if I can make that window disappear quickly. Camera is okay, although I wish be different. Real, okay. When it shows like that, this weapon is insane for that. I remember last time we actually tried this, we were sort of strategizing and finding ways to actually beat these things. I think I remember how I wanted to do this is boom, boom, and then back off. There you go. Nice. But that streak of not getting hit is about to end because this enemy in particular, I never got to really learn him well. We got enough to the point of like doing it a couple times, and then after that was, you know, it's Fable Catalyst. That's it though. You probably don't need to fight him. You can just outrun him if anything, right? If he has the keys, then maybe not. Which might be the case. He might have the keys. So let's see what we found here. We do have Fable Catalyst. Catalyst made to supplement puppets' abilities. Rapid charged Fable. Catalyst made puppets. Oh, it gives me Ergo. I think that's what it is. Throwing objects, we got a termite. Might not be that bad. Advanced motility technique. So these are probably the 3 stats, which we have not checked. Maybe not there. Wait, here. Yeah, motility technique and advanced. I'm guessing advanced is kind of like the equivalent to like magic in a way. And then technique would probably be for dexterity, and motility probably would be for strength. Right. Motility heavy weapons technique probably is no more dexterity type weapons, and then advanced will potentially, I don't know, maybe there's some type of or that could be legion based damage or something, I don't know. Coolio. Alright, it's time to get our ass beat. Where's my health bar? I see it. I'll do my best. We'll get destroyed by this guy though. Where do we heal? Oh, we heal there. Good. Ooh. Okay. Hold for charge attack. Yes, I remember this. If fatal attack, face a stagger enemy. Fatal attack can be performed on stagger enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. And then, as a matter of fact, you don't. I didn't even need to do that. I could have done. Oh yeah. So the key is guarded by the enemy. We just get a sawtooth wheel there. I could have actually done a few. How do I get that off? I could have done a few like normal attacks and then proceeded to do the riposte. That would have been a bit more optimal. My bad. Keep wasting that. How do I get that off, dude? Hold on. There is. Is that what it is? No, that is not what it is. How do I get that off? Guide. Gameplay. Wait, so you're telling me that thing actually stays there forever? There's no way, right? That, I'll find a way to get that out of it. That's kind of weird. Look at that beauty. Oh, yeah, I think my FPS will go wild here. 98, 97. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Not entirely bad. I do want to get that off the HUD. I can't believe there's no way to get taking it off camera. It's supposed to be in gameplay here, but I don't see I don't see a way to take it off. I mean, I do like the guy. I just don't like the thing on the right side.
This is called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puzzle numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Right. Level up. Do we have any ergo? Oh, we do have 2,000. I think 720 is the first that we'll take, right? So, like I said, technique. We have 11 of technique. That's because we're using dexterity. So, to my understanding, that is what it is that we're getting. There is vitality and there's a vigor. This is stamina. No, well, vitality is the other thing. I think it'd be best if we actually get vitality into a much better position. Right? Remaining years spend 20. I think we'll increase our vitality a little bit more. If this game is like and similar to FromSoft's games in terms of the system, then I think leveling up the weapons is gonna be much more important than actually getting technique up. So it might be better to put some points into vitality for now. And I keep using that. Fable Arts. Use Fable Arts. While guarding, use Fable Arts. Right. That's That is true. Hello. These dogs are more tame than the ones in the Souls games. Okay, I think it's something about the news or something. Yeah, this weapon has reach, dude. This weapon has reach, and I love it. I do like that they actually have a very delayed attack, meaning that if they rush you, they have such a quick attack. If they rush and go for that sort of like dashing attack, you're more than capable of actually hitting them before they do anything to you. If you see them running like that, oh, even if they're not. You should parry a few years to get used to it, right? Maybe that'll go. That's a difficult one. Sawtooth wheel? I like it. These things will definitely be useful. If people actually start working on head runs, sawtooth wheels are gonna be useful. For like singling out enemies and then. You didn't die off that, huh? There we go. Then I go. Fable Catalyst. Now that I think about it, Fable Catalyst might not be Ergo, right? Hold on. Upper belt. This gives me. This is like mana, I think. I think that's like mana. You never know what might be in boxes, you know? Someone needs to become red and use a strong attack called Fury Attack. You can dodge or guard Fury Attacks, but you can counter with a perfect guard. Right. Oops. That's a difficult one. Nice. Okay, well, Catalyst, we failed the parry check for sure.
Destination Hotel Quad. Optimal location for observing the destination.
Ooh. Yeah, I figured that was gonna be it. My mind was thinking there might be somebody in the other side shooting me. Ooh, the grinder though. I need it. There you go. I keep forgetting that. Must be maintained. I wonder if the circle was this way. No, it's not. The attacks are falling down. There might go. Yo, such a passive pupper, you know? Their sister dogs wouldn't be this gentle. I can assure you that. Benigni's urgent repel portal. Oh, this is the tool that actually instead of doing the this, I think it automatically repairs it. There you go. Did I just run into the enemy and the enemy got staggered? What? They definitely were paying. These guys were definitely making notes when studying FromSoft's games. But I wonder if. I mean, I like that they did that. You know, it's cool. I wonder if they did it just to do it, or they realized that everything has a purpose. Nice. So we got the shortcut. We got ourselves a nice shortcut.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
We get a stargazer here. This is great. I think in the demo we did not have that. Hey, sir. What's up?
Hello there. Welcome to Krot, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
That is true. What do you
Now
got?
you're alone,
Okay, yeah. So this guy is definitely selling us the other weapons that we didn't have to start. You know, didn't matter with what we started. That said, though, the handles might be useful, so I might want to end up buying. I might end up buying all of them. Throwing cells, electric bliss. This is great. Does it work the same as the demo? Up to 3. Yes, I remember now. So I'm only gonna need 900. I'm going to end up buying these. Just for the handles, mainly for the handles. You can only have up to 2 throwing cells. Sure, why not? Buy everything, why not? Very good, very good. Can't level up yet. The only lie of P is when you eat asparagus. That shit is wild. I don't get it. Are we doing well, by the way, Matt? Good to see you. Alrighty then. So I know this is the first boss. We're gonna have to do this fight, and as you guys can already see, we need to do a hit list. I'm gonna do my best to do a hit list, and if we failed, we try again. Oh really? I never knew. Never knew. Peeing after eating asparagus. I never knew it. Man, I'm very tempted to do. I really want to save, but I have issues with saving. I have issues with saving.
It was 1 cent burger day at Wendy's, so I got a junior bacon cheeseburger for 1 cent.
Wait, how the hell do you got 1 cent a burger, dude? What? 1 cent burger day? For real? Like this is legit? It's National Burger Day in America. Oh man, dude, really? I should go to the US every time there's a National Burger Day, dude. Cheeseburgers at 1 cent? Freaking Wendy's doesn't do that over here, dude. And we're owned by Americans. $0.50 double cheeseburger? Oh. That sounds great, dude. That sounds really good. But 1 cent a burger, dude? Download the app and see if it does. Oh, I mean, it's too late now. I already ate today. Wait, does it extend to tomorrow? Does it have? Is it only today? And it's closing tonight. Ugh. But it's all good then. Maybe next year. Cause I just ate. I mean, it'd be quite funny though. I see. Put it in the fridge for tomorrow. Oh, really? You like burgers the day after? After being on the bridge? I mean, fridge? Fridge. Alright. I'm going to... I should make... Hold on. I'm gonna stop the recording here. I should make something real quick here. Of course this is gonna happen, which is why I stopped the recording. Reason I stopped the recording. Wait, are you kidding me? There's not enough space? This thing is filled up? Oh, holy shit, this shit is filled up? Well, for starters, we're deleting these. Because I'm not going to use it anymore. Oh, wait, that's the segment of the day. Whatever. Yeah, delete. Bro, I didn't even realize we had that much, dude. You got a shit ton to take out. Bro, this is crazy. I think I freed 100 and something gigabytes at least. But this is crazy. Okay, I don't want to sacrifice the quality. I don't want to sacrifice the quality of this. So I guess we're gonna have to go through a little bit again in the future and try to like do the boss facilities and stuff, which is totally fine. We can do another playthrough. I don't want to sacrifice the quality, you know. I used to live in a town where I was a kid, where they did prices like. Oh, dude, like literally like 1975 kind of thing. That would be sick. That would be very sick if we had some of those things like that. Man, give me a second. Let me start the stream again, just because I kind of messed up the. And I'm not gonna be able to record this. We're gonna have a little bit of a poor quality, but I kind of messed up, and we have.